Yo, what is up, guys? Kuro just released the official information for Shorekeeper's Rectifier, the Stellar Symphony, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the worst limited weapon in the game, and I'm not exaggerating when I say that. They made this worse also, by the way, if you've seen the previous variations of this weapon. So this weapon is going to give Shorekeeper 12% HP, and when you do an intro skill that heals, you can restore Concerto energy, and then it also can increase your team's attack by 10%. And this lasts for 30 seconds, so it's pretty much like permanent uptime, and you can do it once every 20 seconds, pretty much just so you can't keep stacking this attack buff. It levels up with Tailor Wings and Presto Helix. Now, the reason this weapon, besides it being super niche, is just bad. First of all, they should have made the main stat crit damage, I'm not gonna lie. I think this should have been a crit damage main stat weapon. Energy regen, I know Shorekeeper needs 250, but she's not someone that does damage. That's just what it is. She doesn't do damage, so you can't run her really on like a 4-1-1-1 build or something or anything like that. Like, getting the ER from this weapon doesn't give you any extra, like, utility really, besides making it so that you can go maybe a spectral damage 3 cost on one of your pieces and getting like a little bit discernment damage, which really isn't going to change much. The other thing is, now that this weapon, well, it's always been like this, but I think they changed the wording a little bit, but just in general, this weapon can't be used on anyone else in the game, because no one else in the game heals on their intro skill. As far as I know, Baiji, her intro skill is just damage. I stand corrected. Baiji can use this. What about Verena? I think Verena can't use this. Surely Verena, if Verena can use this, then I guess I'm just wrong. The weapon's still bad though. This is not going to change my point. I'm just checking. You know, just checking. Okay, Verena can't use this. That's the most important one. No one cares if Baiji can use the weapon. Let's be honest, okay? No one cares if Baiji can use the weapon. Okay, Verena cannot use the weapon though. So, Verena is not able to use this weapon, so you get this weapon. The only person that can use it is Shorekeeper for probably very long, because it doesn't look like we're getting many HP scales. Everyone in the game scales off of attack. Even Shorekeeper scales off of attack besides her discernment. I don't know why they made her scale off of attack. I've got to be honest, that was a fumble. I don't know. I feel like her whole kit should scale off of HP. That's just me. It's kind of crazy, maybe a crazy thought or something. I feel like they'll do something. Since Kuro has been following in the Genshin path so long, I feel like they'll do exactly what Genshin did, and like 2.0 or like 3.0 characters, when we get supports in those regions or, that meta era, those characters will scale everything off HP. For example, Nouvelette, I feel like a lot of people know about Nouvelette either through like drama, complaints, or just people talking about it in general, because he's the strongest character in Genshin and will probably be for years to come, I don't know. Or just very long. He will stay in the top. Nouvelette, for example, all of his stuff scales off of HP. He's a DPS, so it's like kind of a bad comparison, but it's just like for, just to put it out there, like other Hydro characters that are in the Catalyst thing, they don't have an HP scaling. Or like in terms of constellations, like constellations of characters in Fontaine, they scale off of like they get constellations that characters from like the base game didn't get, like version 1.0 and 2.0. For example, like Yoimiya, her constellation gives her skill and her ult, and that's like what everyone got for like their C3. But when Fontaine came out, people started being able to get a constellation that boosted up their normal attack, which was like a huge boost. Or like other buffs like normal attack, like their normal attack scaling off of HP or something, But it's a little side tangent. Anyways, yeah, Shorekeeper weapon, this is not really worth it. I mean, only whales should pick this up, really. Even if you're a whale, I feel like this is not worth picking up. Like, let's say you're like a Omega whale, right? And you R5 this weapon. You probably have insanely smooth rotations, but realistically, I can't see her rotations ever needing 16 Concerto energy. If she needs 16 Concerto energy, the character is flawed. Like, the character is flawed if you need to do 16 Concerto energy to fix your rotation. If anything, getting the 16 Concerto energy probably makes it so you have the ability to swap out before you even set up all your buffs or anything. That's what usually having more juices. It's like on Sanhua. Sanhua, sometimes you can have too much energy on her, and like you have your ult and everything up before you even before you even max out everything. Yeah, I'm going on tangents here, anyways. In general, my point is this weapon, it's not really worth it. It is what it is, you know? The HP, 12% HP, once again, gives you a very little amount of damage on your discernment. And 10% attack is nothing. That's literally nothing. Besides that, though, yeah, I mean, the weapon, I mean, at least it looks cool, you know? It looks like some, like, galaxy junk or something, I don't know. This looks like, dude, this looks like there's, like, a planet inside of it or something. Like, I don't know, this could be, like, a place in Destiny or something. I don't know. I almost just died. Anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking. Let me know your thoughts on this. I just made a video on Shorekeeper. If you've seen this video and you didn't see the previous video talking about best Shorekeeper build and stuff like that, and why I think she's going to be disappointing for people. But yeah, besides that, that is Shorekeeper weapon. Cheng-Li, still my GOAT baddie. I think Shorekeeper should be Jinxie level, you know? Everyone's talking about Cheng-Li being Jinxie level. I'm actually fine with Cheng-Li. I never disliked Cheng-Li, you know, she's beautiful, the gameplay's fun. I get my fair share of damage out of her. But I think Shorekeeper being the first raid up, fully dedicated support character, she should have been Jinxie level, and she's more like Verena. She's like a duplicate of Verena that's not an ugly gremlin, you know what I'm saying? Like, my biggest, I'm not even gonna lie, the biggest selling point for Shorekeeper is you're not using like a gremlin. That's it. For me, honestly. Like, you know? Like, I get to see, you know, beautiful mama on the screen instead of, you know, some like little plant girl. Yeah, that's just me though. Let's cut it.